Diddy. You're hearing Diddy everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
It was evident this was no longer solely about Diddy. Ice Cube was revealing a broader reality, a system that not only safeguarded authority, but also turned it into a tool for aggression, a structure that relies on hidden information, flourishes on fear, and incentivizes obedience. This was not just about wealth and recognition, it was about having power. If you opposed, it wasn't merely that you were pushed aside. You were completely removed. For many years, the entertainment industry was filled with rumors. Figures such as Jamie Foxx, Oprah Winfrey, and Quincy Jones were at the center of fascination and speculation. However, prior to that point, they existed only as murmurs, delicate pieces lacking any evidence. When Ice Cube walked in, the whispers became more significant. As cameras clicked and papers crinkled, journalists rushed to respond. Diddy's legal team worked hard to stay calm. Before anyone had a chance to fully understand the seriousness of the situation, the doors to the courtroom opened slowly. With purposeful composure, Ice Cube walked down the aisle, his gaze steadfastly locked forward as if he had been waiting eagerly for this precise instant. The atmosphere in the room changed significantly. Jurors adjusted in their chairs. The judge also appeared briefly surprised. Diddy looked up, and his face revealed everything. His look changed from astonishment to discomfort in an instant. Cube shattered the tense quiet with a remark that was both straightforward and powerful. "I didn't receive an invitation. I arrived here by myself." The judge offered a small nod as Cube positioned himself and started to talk. His manner of speaking lacked the flair of a celebrity. Instead, it reflected a person who had borne the burden of hidden truths for a long time. A calm strength radiated from him, a commitment to uncover what had been hidden for a long time. Speaking directly to the jurors, he disclosed a harsh reality. "Some of you didn't understand that I wasn't one of them." Their greatest irritation stemmed from that. A chilling silence enveloped the courtroom as his statements cut through the facade. Then arrived the discoveries that shattered years of misconceptions supporting the powerful figures in the entertainment industry. Cube started by explaining the hidden hierarchy that lay beneath the glamorous surface, a clandestine group in Hollywood's elite circles that everyone was aware of, but no one dared to acknowledge openly. Underneath the smiles and handshake agreements of the red carpet, there existed a network of influential figures and gatekeepers working in secrecy, manipulating events to keep their power intact. Cube described their aggressive tactic. They welcome you not out of respect, but with the intention to control you. What happens if you decide not to conform? That is when their schemes start. While he was talking, Cube's eyes focused on Diddy, whose attitude had noticeably changed. Self-assurance was swapped for discomfort. Cube spoke frankly. "They will cancel your meetings, create false narratives about you, and circulate rumors that are impossible to challenge because you can't identify the sources. You may not hear their voices, yet you sense their grasp." He spoke of witnessing skilled creators, truly kind individuals, drawn into what appeared to be amazing chances, only to be compelled to yield or treated as dangers. "You are instructed to grin at the camera," Cube went on. "By signing the contract, you agree to their terms, or face total loss." His charges grew more pointed as he connected Diddy to the deceitful system, not merely a participant, but a mastermind behind it. The courtroom was silent with focus. Jurors leaned in eagerly as if every word mattered. The judge even stopped for a moment to inquire whether Cube required a break. Without a moment's pause, Cube brushed it aside and faced the jury again. "Are you curious about my presence here today? It's because they attempted to harm someone I admire, Jamie Foxx." Suddenly, an additional layer of mystery unfolded before them. Cube revealed remarkable insights into Foxx's struggles, illustrating how his growing fame made him a target. He described Jamie speaking to him in a careful manner, her voice trembling with fear while she recounted her experiences with the treacherous aspects of Hollywood. Initially, it began harmlessly, kind words, suggestions of assistance, friendly acts.